Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is
All right.
today's deadlift workout. I did 15 sets of one off a 1 inch deficit, pulling every 30 seconds. Just doing some nice form work, speed pulls, really focusing on getting the hips through and exploding off the floor. Then I moved into some pauses. 8 sets of one, pausing mid shin, and then 8 sets of one, pausing at the knee. And like I said, focusing on really driving those hips through, getting the hips through the bar. And then I moved on to some modified belt squats. We don't have a belt squat at our gym, so this is the best way for me to do some non-spinal loaded squats. Just take the spud strap. I think I got a couple hundreds on there and a quarter. Do a couple sets of 8 to 10. Then I moved into some back raises and some glute ham raises to really fire up the lower back and the hamstrings.
There you go, everybody. That was Wednesday's deadlift session. The way I'm running my deadlifts now, we go week 1 is more of a heavy rotation, sets of 3 to 4. The second week is more of an explosive speed day, and then the third workout is kind of medium in the 5 to 6 range, anywhere from 4 to 5 sets of 5 to 6. So it goes heavy, kind of light, kind of medium. That's the rotation I'm running now, and that seems to work for me. I know in the past when I've deadlifted heavy once or twice a week, I just got fried out all the time. Always stayed tired, always stayed burnt out, back hurting, all kinds of issues. That's how I hurt my back in March, was doing stupid shit and trying to pull heavy all the time. You know, twice a week. 1 week I'd pull heavy pauses, the other week I'd pull heavy from the floor. And I learned from Donnie Thompson and some other guys that you don't have to pull heavy to pull heavy. If that makes sense. I do a lot of glute ham raises, box deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts, you know, things to really bring up the posterior chain, good mornings, reverse hypers. You know, those things will build a bigger deadlift. And just pulling, you know, heavy, you know, once every 2 or 3 weeks, and then doing lots of volume, lots of form work. And plus with the amount of squatting I'm doing, front squatting, high bar squatting, low bar squatting, box squats, I mean, all kinds of posterior chain stuff. Like I said, that stuff is what builds a good deadlift. And that way you don't stay tired all the time. You don't stay so fried all the time. You don't feel like you've been beat up, because the deadlift is just one of those movements that really, really does tax you. And it really does take the longest time to recover from. It has the longest recovery curve to come back down and feel normal again. So appreciate you guys checking that out, and train hard, get big.